So as you can see, okay, Mr. Squirrel, I hear you. We have these really gorgeous, pretty, like Merlot-y pink red ones. And then we have cute little, like, baby pink ones over here. And look at all those freaking blooms. It's raining today, so my gardens and everything will like that. Oh, hi, air conditioner. How are you? And because it's a rainy day, we're doing this play date thing with my child, with a friend and her children, and I'm excited for that. I've never heard of it. It's called Scout Child and Play. I don't know. It's like a place that you can go and you book an appointment and your kids play, have a play date or whatever inside, and it's also like a coffee and tea and like scones for the mothers. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna try that out. It's a little place in Winnipeg, which is where I live. So on a rainy day, it's literally raining right now, but we're probably gonna go back in. I just wanted to check on my plants. But yeah, I'm excited to do that. So I made a lot of like little Wandering Jew, Transcantia purple cuttings that I plan on possibly selling once they're established. My squash plant is not included. And then I did like some of my goldfish, my variegated goldfish. I have no idea if this is actually going to work. I've never done this before. Seriously, squash not included. And then I did some of this Transcantia, but I don't know, it's not doing the greatest. So we'll see. I think the purple ones will be fine. But, and this random caladium. What do you have? Is that a tomato? I think we're gonna have to change that shirt. How do you think eating a tomato? Do your children do this? I just opened up the fridge. Do your children also just grab anything when you open up the fridge and you have to be like super quick, lightning fast to grab anything? Anyways, she grabbed a tomato that was sitting in the fridge and now she's eating it, and she likes tomatoes, so I mean, what if she has lots of teeth. Yay! Is that good? Okay, so this is the aftermath of the tomato. I think she did pretty good, but now I gotta clean this up. Are you gonna clean this up? I also think you need a new shirt. We can't go out like that. Whoa! I'm a little early to my play date, but anyways, I stopped at Burger King and I got these. They are the new KD bites. I think they had something similar to this last year, but they were in like tater tot form, which is amazing because tater tots are the best. But anyways, pretty similar. I'll just show you what they look like. This is what they look like. Kind of looks like a chicken nugget. And then focus. With macaroni inside. They're not the greatest. Just like the tater tots weren't last year. But I mean, if you have a random craft dinner craving, then sure, but or you can pay $3 for 6 of those little guys, which is equivalent to 3 boxes of craft dinner in your home with lots of ketchup. Anyways, yeah. Have you tried them? Let me know in the comments down below. If I had to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10 KD bites, they would be a 6. Making my way downtown, toddler in hand. La 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 la. I don't know how that song goes. Good morning! I'm going to wash my hair today. Life of being a mom. So I wanted to show you my Swiss cheese Adansonii monstera plant. And the reason that I wanted to show you it is because I was going to get rid of this plant a couple, I don't know, maybe let's say a month ago. And I hated it. It hated me. And I have now since fallen in love with it, and I think it's fallen in love with me. And I'm gonna put just a picture of what it looked like, and I'll put the date of what day I took this picture on the bottom here. And then this is it now. Here she is. I had put it outside at the beginning of spring and it got sunburned and it was just not happy. As you can see, some of the leaves are still kind of crunchy and sunburned. But I can't believe I cut a little piece off of it. So it was not this long. I swear. It was probably only up here. And like, I don't even know where all this came from. So it has grown a lot and it's just extremely happy with me. And I'm just so happy with it. And like these two shoots are huge. And then like just the leaves are nice. Like usually with this plant, you get crunchy, wilty, ugly looking leaves. Unless you can properly give it the right amount of love. And like up here, like this is just thriving. Like there's a cute little leaf gonna pop out here. And I'm just happy. I put it in a spot. I'll show you right away where I put it. And look at just how happy it is. This was the little propagation that I cut off. I cut it off, put it in water, it rooted very nicely. I put it in a pot, I left it outside by accident, and it got extremely drenched, like the water, because it had rained a lot. So I was like, well, you're gonna die. But then I noticed these little tiny leaves, and I'm like, wait a second. I repotted it. You guys, I cannot. It's growing again. So I have it by my humidifier, by my calatheas. And that is where it will live for the summer. And this is where my monstera sits. Where it was in a south-facing window about 6 feet away, up high like this, and it just wasn't happy. Then I put it outside and it definitely wasn't happy. And now it is across from a south window right here and a small east window here, but this room gets a lot of light. So I think it's just so much happier here, and I'm so happy for it. I love you. I think this is a weeping fig, and it's not happy. It's been happy for an entire year, and now it's not. Does anyone know why? Also, my silver satin pothos is just absolutely thriving. Like, I talk about this plant lots, but I just can't believe it because this plant did nothing for me for a year. Very happy up there. Yay, shelf life! Okay, guys. Say hello to Miss Redhead Melissa. It's kind of like an ombre effect, but that's cool. I'm trying to take pictures with her, but she just wants to steal the camera. Give me your hand. Ah! 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 Oh. Hi. So my friend sent me a video about if you give a baby an egg, they are supposed to be gentle with it, so I'm gonna try that. What are you gonna do with that egg? Providing she's not a baby, she's a toddler. She's not being very gentle and she's just gonna crack it. Can I have that? Thank you. She's upset now. No. Heidi got a new toy from her Uncle Tyler. Yay! Slam dunk! I feel like I had to say that. It is a chillier morning this morning. It's like 15 degrees, but it's supposed to be like 29 this afternoon. But want to see some progress on my squash? Here it is. Love it. Look at those flowers. So gorgeous. And we're starting to get tomatoes. Also, this squash plant is growing all the way over there. It's now trying to hook onto my horseradish. And here is the other vine. It's going all the way into almost my tomatoes. Oh my gosh, there's one down here. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. Serious question. Do you guys use one of these? They're like the things that you put on your stove and then you rest like your serving spatula or whatever you're cooking with on it so you don't get your stove dirty. Do you use one? Because I always have. And then I would follow just like an organizing blogger, Instagrammer, and she's like, she put this in her giveaway box because it's clutter on the counter, and it totally is, and now I don't want to use it, and it's all I can think about. Hello, I have two really cool things to show you. So I have been trying to propagate my ZZ. So when I got my ZZ months ago, like we're talking like fall time last year, I decided that I wanted to split it up, so I did, and a piece of the leaf fell off, and I put it in water and it did absolutely nothing. So I changed the water a few times, and holy macaroni! How do YouTubers do this? Whatever. Can you see those roots? Ah! And okay, so I've done this. So worst angle ever. You're just on my prop shelf. But I've also tried this one, the snake plant. You guys, I'm screaming! Ah! Heidi! In the bucket. You try. In the bucket. Put one in the bucket. No, not out of the bucket. In the bucket. You try. You try. Your turn. Good job, kind of. But what that bucket is I have so many unread books in my book library that I put all of the names of the books into like pieces of paper and into the jar, and when I'm ready to read a new book, I grab a piece of paper out of the jar and that's the book I read. I do that because I have so many books that I can't figure out which book to read, so that just helps me, makes the decision for me. I like sometimes when people make the decision for me. Or in this case, little pieces of paper. Sometimes plants just don't work out for everyone. This is a coleus cutting that I did in water. It grew beautiful roots. And then it just went moldy. I don't know, maybe it was too much humidity, but sometimes plants just don't want to live. Like, really, I can take care of coleus plants. Here's one. Here's another one. Here's a large one. And there's another propagation. Oh well, sometimes things don't work out, and that's just life. So I'm going to end this here, and the next time you're going to see my vlog face will be Sunday, but I will be posting a video for you tomorrow and Friday. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!